Hello. It says I'm live. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. Hi. I feel like it's been a while since I've done a live. Yeah, I think it was like the beginning of June. I've definitely had
Hi,
a,
I feel
ooh,
like it's
hello.
been a while.
Ooh, hi. Um, I've had a very fun, like the last 2 weeks have been very fun. I've been doing like a lot of stuff. But it feels really good. The last couple days I've been sort of getting back into working on Ben and just like getting grounded again. So I'm excited. What's the update? What's the update? I've done some stuff. I've definitely done a bunch of work on like secret projecty type stuff, which I can't talk about yet, but I will be soon. So I'm happy about that. I did a lot of secret projecty stuff. But in terms of Ben, I've revised 3 chapters in the last 2 days. That's amazing for me. For me. Um, so I'm trying to, like, hold on to that momentum and, keep doing that. At least here's my goal. Here's my goal. I want to do at least one like, have at least 1 chapter revised a day until the end of June. Because then that would leave how much would that leave? I think that leaves like 10, 10 or 12 chapters for me to finish in July, which feels doable. So, yeah, my goal is to finish at least 1 chapter a day until the end of June. However, I am pushing for 2 chapters a day because the other like yesterday, not yesterday, day before yesterday when I did 2 chapters, I was on fire. Like, I felt so powerful. I felt like I could do anything, and I love that feeling. Like, I was able to focus on Ben all day. Like, I just focused on writing all day, and it felt good. Like, it felt so good. So that's what we're aiming for. Today, I haven't done any writing just yet. I spent most of the day cleaning. I still have 1 room left to clean, but today was mostly cleaning. So I'm excited to get into some Ben work and, get some work done. I'm hoping to finish the chapter during this stream. That would be great because I have a lot of video editing to do later tonight, and the more writing I can get done now, the better. But let me know what you guys are working on. I'm gonna basically get into. Oh, hello. Hi. How are you? Um, I'm gonna essentially get right into a sprint because I want to get as many sprints in during this stream as possible. I'm aiming for 4, but we'll see. We're gonna just do my usual like 25-minute sprints. That feels really good for me, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Let me share my screen. Oh my gosh, I like don't stream for 2 weeks and I forget how everything works. Ooh. All right, let me share it. Yeah. Okay, sweet. So we're gonna hop right into this sprint. Anyone who comes in during the sprint, feel free to comment and let me know what you're working on. Kristen, I'm rereading draft 3, trying to prepare to start draft. Ooh, exciting! Okay, tell me more. Tell me what the project is. That's like that's very exciting. I'm gonna be doing that in a couple months. So exciting. I'm currently working on draft 3. Draft 3 is I'm excited. I'm excited to get this draft done. But that's awesome. Good luck. I love rereading the book. It's amazing. All right, we're gonna do this sprint and then we'll chat on the other side. Good luck. Okay. How did everybody do? That did not feel like 25 minutes. Um, yeah, how did everybody do? I think, hang on, I think some people came in during that. Hi. Okay. Hello, James. Working on your outline. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I forgot that. Whoa, I completely forgot about July camp. That's true. That's a thing. Gosh, it's already July. I'm going through so many emotions. Oh my god. Um, that's fun though. Amazing. Ooh, July camp. Right. That's right. Dang. Okay. Well, tell me about that. Tell me more about this new project. Bree's here. Hello. One chapter left. Ooh, okay. You have to finish it during this stream, please. Becca's here. Hello. Hey. Got 250 words. Nice. And you joined late. That's good. I think I went through. I definitely finished the first scene. I started the second scene. I want to say I probably got like 1,000 words into the draft or the into the chapter. Ooh, read through 2 chapters. Nice. Hi. I'm well. I've been worse. I'm feeling good. I'm here. I'm streaming with you guys, and I'm feeling pretty good. Michael, what is this? Thank you. I just recently got this option thingy where people can like buy super stickers and stuff. So that's fun. Thank you. So special. Becca, I just started my first day of school for my. Ooh! That's so exciting. I'm using sprints for reading for class. Nice. Becca, tell me more. I want to go back to school so bad. So bad. That's so much fun. Tell me everything. You don't need to tell me here, but like we'll talk and you have to tell me everything. I want to know more. I'll try, but I do need to go to dinner around 5. So I only have a half hour and I'm not feeling super confident in finishing. That's fair. That's okay. I wanted to like really feel a part of this a part of this story and have you finish it during the stream, but it's okay if you don't. I understand. But hopefully you can get far, you know? You can get like close. Another horror story. I love it. I'm here for it. About a book club that get transported to the world from the book. Mm-hmm. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I need it. It needs to be written. Make it happen for me, James, please. I need this story. Recently went back to school as well. Nice. Just finished my second term and I'm basking in my 1 week off before the next one starts. Fair. That's one thing that I don't know if you can hear the siren. I'm sorry. That's one thing I'm a little bit worried about because here's the thing. I love learning. Like that's why I want to go back to school. Like I love learning. Okay? But it also gives me a lot of anxiety because I get overwhelmed pretty easily, I think. And like I feel like assignments or any sort of like presentations and stuff like that, it might just give me anxiety. So I'm a little bit worried about that. And I've also like been out of school for so long. Film school, like I did have like electives where I had to, take more like formal classes and like do assignments like that. But it was more like it felt more like a club, like people hanging out and like making films and stuff and writing. So it feels like it's been a long time since I've been in school where it's like more structured and I have like assignments and like I have to write essays and stuff. I can't remember. I couldn't tell you the last time I wrote an essay. I think it was maybe 2010, 2011. I remember liking it for the most part, but it also gave me a lot of anxiety. So we'll see. But I think if I can find something, I don't know, if I can find something like online that I can do just to like dip my toes back in. I think there's like a free, what's it called? I was looking it up the other day. It's like free university something. I think it's like in the UK. I gotta look more into it, but I think there is like somewhere where you can take free like university classes. Um, so I might do something like that where I gotta like I think I gotta like do it slowly and like see how I feel and how I'm able to like handle things. But I definitely like going back to school is something that I want to do. I just love learning. I just want to learn forever, constantly. I want knowledge. Like I just give me knowledge. Hang on, where am I? Getting my master's in digital marketing. Okay. By the way, I'm loving what you're doing. I haven't been like, I try not to stay on Instagram for too long or anything. But I like, I swipe through once in a while. I love like the like reels and stuff that you're doing. Amazing. I'm loving it. I'm very proud. Hoping it'll help me finally figure out how to really sell my books. Those reels, like the stuff you've been making lately, I've been loving it. So good. So good. I think you're doing a great job. Having just finished going back for extra credits in my master's degree, I wish you all the best of luck. It seems like graduation is forever away and then it happens. Yeah. Yeah. I just want to keep learning. I want to go back. I want to graduate from something again. I get overwhelmed too to the point where I want to do all my assignments today on my first day. I'm the opposite. I like, at least from what I remember, I was very much like especially in high school, I was very much a procrastinator with things. I wish I could redo high school. I wish I could redo high school more with like the personality that I have now with things. Although I am still a little bit of a procrastinator. What am I saying? I don't know. I just feel like if I could do it over again, I would do such a better job. I would do such a better job. That's how I felt before I started. It took a few weeks to get used to, but now it isn't as overwhelming. Yeah, that's fair. Moving and school was not fun. I can imagine. That's a lot. That sounds hectic. Yeah. Thank you. It's a pleasure to watch. I love them. Every time I see a new one come up, I'm like, "Mm." Oh yeah, stressful. Okay, I'm loving it. Now I want to like look up free university courses, but I'm not going to do that now because I need to finish this chapter. So let's get into another sprint. Ooh, I need to just set the timer again. And share my screen. Ooh, hang on. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It keeps like, no, not that screen. Okay. Do we have it? Yeah. All right. Let's do another 25-minute sprint and then we'll chat again on the other side. Okay. How did everybody do? I think Bree had to leave, but 542 words, that's good. Let me know when you finish. James, I wish I could redo school too. At first I plan on going to video game programming. That would be so cool. That'd be so cool. But didn't like it, which is when I started to get into writing. That's cool. I like that. When I went to film school, I mean, I had always like writing was always a thing. That's why I like specialized in screenwriting. But I thought I would go into like editing. I thought I'd be like a film editor or like a, no. I love editing. That's why I make YouTube videos and stuff. But editing, like creating my own videos is it's so different from like editing for film or television. It just was not for me. Not for me. Just joining. How long will you be going for today? I think I'm gonna do at least 2 more sprints. So, yeah, 2 more 25-minute sprints. So probably another hour at least. But hi, welcome. Vanessa outlined a new chapter, and I'm writing the best parts of my second book now. Ooh, okay. We like it. We like it. Read 2 more chapters. Sweet. What chapter are you on? How many chapters do you have left? I managed to I didn't finish another scene, but I'm I'm actually like cutting things out in this chapter, which is great because I want I essentially want to cut the third draft back to 100K. It's currently at 107,000. So I wanted to just bring it back down to like 100. I feel like that's a good place for it to be. I don't think it needs to be longer than that. So I've been trying to like cut things in this draft, but I've just been adding words. uh, so but in this scene, I actually have been cutting a few sentences and stuff. The only thing is, most of the things I'm cutting, I've just like I put in a separate document and I'm making a note of like, I can like put this somewhere else in the draft. So I'm not actually going to be making the draft shorter. Anyway, the progress has been good. I feel like I've been making good progress and it's looking better. It's sounding better. I think I don't know anymore. I need to send it to my CPs. I need somebody else to look at it and tell me something, anything. But yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, how much of the chapter? I don't even know. This chapter, chapter 14 is, it was like just under, a little bit under 5,000 words. And I think I'm about like 1,700 words into, like I've revised about 1,700 words. So I don't know. I might be able to. I really want to finish this chapter during the stream. So we need at least 2 more sprints so I can get this chapter done. I went to film school too. I started out as an assistant editor, and oh man, not for me either. Yeah, it's just the thing that like really, but like really gave me anxiety, like the assignments that we had was just like making the decision of like where to cut, when to cut, and like which, it gave me so much anxiety because I was like, how do I know? Like in theory, like you could be like, oh, you have to cut on like a movement or like whatever, like whatever. I don't even remember what it was now, but like there were certain like things that you do that are like kind of industry standard things, but I don't know. It just gave me so much anxiety to like have to choose when to cut and like which angle to cut to. It was it gave me so after that first assignment, I was like, absolutely not. We had to like edit together like a scene. Like everybody had to edit the same scene. and we had the different, all the raw footage, and we had to edit it together, and it gave me so much anxiety, because I was like, "There's too many options for me. There's too many ways I could cut this," and not knowing what is the best way, and, like, having to decide which way to do it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. A little bit of enemies to lovers combined with fake dating. Nice. That is chef's kiss. I like that. Chapter 5. I have 32 more to go. But the draft is only 60K, so it shouldn't take too long. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. What is the genre? Have you told me? What's the genre? What's tell me a little bit more. You don't need to like tell me all your secrets, but tell me a little bit more. Uh so excited to hear you're at 100 plus K in your draft. Yeah. My zero draft, what is it? My zero draft went to it stopped at like 74K, and then yeah, draft 2 I added a bunch of words because there were a lot of kind of, square bracket scenes where I was like, add this in later. I don't know. So I was filling a lot of holes. I was filling a lot of gaps, with the second draft, and I added a whole bunch of words, and now I gotta add more words, but take away words. It's great. I'm very excited for draft 3. Hello. Hi. 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 Keeping track of the time code was so stressful. All of it, girl. All of it. Every bit of it was so stressful. I can't. I prefer to do like my own videos, and like if there's no real, and I'm not like cut like no. I'm not like I don't have multiple angles and cut. It was a lot. I have a lot of respect for people who do like editing for film and television, because it's make or break. It really makes a difference. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot. It's hard. Ooh, YA horror. Okay. Inspired by the underground city that my hometown is built on top of. Um, okay, tell me more. Ooh, I'm liking this. I'm liking it. Okay, let me set the timer because I do want to get at least 2 more sprints in. Um, but ooh, that sounds fun. I'm excited, and I want to know more. Um, where am I? Hang on. Okay, let me share the screen. Ooh, it's close. Okay, are we in? Yeah. All right. Tina, are you doing arcs for your book? Yeah, I think so. That I don't know. I haven't like exactly. I mean, I've started to think about that stuff because I have plans for publication. But I haven't quite thought about that. I mean, in general, yes, I think arcs will be a thing, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I need to think more about it, and like I have no idea how to do it and stuff. But thanks for asking. Yes, I there will be um, arcs for people, for anyone who's willing, and wants to read Ben early. Oh my gosh, stop. Um, okay, let's do another sprint. Good luck, and I'll see you on the other side as always. Okay. How did everybody do? Let me turn this banner off. Okay. How did we do? How was that sprint? Excuse me. Ooh. Um, I'm feeling pretty good. I I think where am I? Let me just finish the sentence. Hang on. Okay. Um, I made some progress. I finished revising that scene I was on. Um, and then I have some partway into the next scene. And then I have one, two, three more scenes left, but they're like pretty short, especially the one I'm working on now and the next one. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling like I can probably I can finish this chapter in the next sprint, which is very exciting. I'll feel very accomplished if I can finish a chapter in this stream. So yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. Late, I haven't seen you stream in a long time. It's yeah, I mean, I definitely haven't streamed, I feel like in the last 2 weeks. I've been streaming a bit more since like, I don't know, mid late May, early June. I'm going to be streaming a lot more pretty much until August 1st. Especially because I want to get this draft done of my book so I can send it off to CPs in August. I've been liking these streams. I've really been enjoying them. It feels good to be able to focus, but also have like people around that are like also focusing on their writing and doing stuff. So it's felt really good. But I'm glad that you're here. Working on draft 2 of my ghost hunting book. Ooh, yay! We like it. We like it. Almost done reading my assigned chapters. Ooh, only 5 pages left. Yay! That's good. I'm trying to. What's this? Tell me more. Ooh, 5 chapters. We like it somehow. You're a star. That's amazing. I joined during the sprint. I've been cleaning my room. Oh, I love cleaning. I cleaned my room this morning. Since I recently moved to northern uh, South Carolina from living in the middle. Okay. I love clean, like anytime there's like, I mean, I clean fairly often, but like I love doing bigger cleans when there's been like a significant change or like something going on, like I need to do like a full cleanse, declutter type thing. So that's great to be cleaning and stuff after a move. Um, Amazing. I love cleaning. I love cleaning. What personality type is that? I don't even know. Finish the bare bones of my outline. Ooh, exciting. Next, need to divide into chapters and put in more details. I love that. Outlining is my favorite part of the process. Like I love the outlining. I love brainstorming and like putting the story together, like sketching it out and figuring out what the story is. At least like kind of at its core, like, one version of it. And then I also really love drafting and like revising the story and making it better and working on that like original idea and that original skeleton. I love that. I mean, I love all the parts of the process, but outlining is so fun. It's just like so free. There's no pressure. You're just coming up with a story, and that's so much fun. Um, just on Twitch. I haven't been on Twitch in a long time. I know I was never live or anything on Twitch, but I used to. I have a cousin who used Twitch a lot, and he would go live on Twitch. So I downloaded it and stuff to support him. So I used to be on it a lot more. I wanna go on it again. I feel like people like it's still a thing. Like it's still a big thing. I gotta look into it again. That was a great sprint. 1,400 plus words. How? Wait, what? That was 25 minutes, right? That was only 25 minutes. That's amazing. Hello? Are you human? Crazy. I enjoy cleaning if I have background noise or I move somewhere since I get to figure out where I want everything to go. Yes. Other than that, I don't like cleaning too much since I don't get to write. Fair. I I just love, I don't know, I need my space cleansed. Like it needs to be, if my space is messy or whatever, it it like weighs on me too much and I can't focus on the writing. So I definitely do like the background noise thing. I can't clean in silence. I mean, I guess I could clean in silence, but I either like I need like YouTube videos on in the background. Usually it's like uh videos that I've already seen, so I'm not like distracted and want to watch the video. Or I'll do music. Music helps. It really helps. It makes it so fun. Or I'll do audiobooks, which kind of helps with the writing because, you're listening to stories, and it's also entertaining and you're reading in. So it's just a win-win-win. Um, but yeah, uh, planning a book called Project Elemental. It's a ghost human. Ooh, I like it. I'm into it. I'm also doing dual POV, first POV experience. Okay, okay, okay. Jude, I like that name. Um, I'm into this. I want to know more. I I love the idea of dual POV and like I'm excited to write a story with more than one POV. I don't know that I could do like multiple POVs, but I'm really excited to experiment with writing a story that has dual POV. That's so fun. I want to try. I just don't know. I don't know. I would have to like I would have to really know my characters' voices. Like they would need to be distinct, you know? I don't know if I'm at that level. I don't know if I'm at that level yet, but that's amazing. Cody Jude is the name. I like it. I love that name. I can send plots. Ooh, I love changing POVs. It's way easier, I find, than just one. Easier? How? How is it? I mean, I guess I can see how it can be. I can see the pros and how it might be easier in some ways, but also so much harder. So much harder. You got to be in like two people's heads, instead of just like the one. Like really getting to know the one person's head. You got to get to know two people's heads. It's a lot of work, but fun. And I'm excited to try that out for sure. Um Amazing. I'm loving it. I'm loving the progress we're making in this stream. And I'm ready. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for the next sprint because I feel good. I don't want to jinx it, but I feel good about this sprint and actually getting this chapter done, revised, checked off of my list of chapters yet to do. Um, Doing chapter outlines with use POV is harder to plan. Yeah, I feel like yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot for sure. Okay, let me share the screen, and then we will get into this next sprint and see how far we can get. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, good luck, and I'll see you in 25 minutes. Okay. How did we all do? I technically like I got to the end of the chapter, but there is a part that there's a paragraph I want to go back and just kind of go over one more time. So I'm not calling it done just yet, which means one more one more sprint in this stream because damn it, I'm finishing this chapter during this stream. So one more writing sprint. Why not? Right? We need to get the words in. Um but yeah, how did everybody do? Let me go back. Did I miss um they can see more stuff yeah, that's true. Although when I think of like um getting around that, I automatically just go to like third person. Um but I can definitely see how and why a story would benefit from a dual POV for sure. Yeah, there is definitely a limiting factor in that sense when it comes to um first person like single POV for sure. Where am I now? Ooh. Hi all, working on a short story. Ooh, nice. Needed alive. Well, here we are. We're live and we have one more sprint to go. Edited chapter 6. Yay. Okay. We love it. That's great. 980 plus words this time, and read over the 1400 word scene from previous session to fix typos and just enjoy the read. I still can't believe you wrote 1400 words in 25 minutes. That's crazy. I love that. That's inspiring. But yeah, that's amazing. 980 words. Wow. Read 3 more chapters. Nice, which means I hit my goal for the day. Yay! Oh my god, yay! Okay. I'm gonna hit my goal for the day, and this is just it's gonna be amazing, and we're gonna just share in the amazingness of that. How do you keep your stuff slash research organized? I use Scrivener. I also have I don't know where it is right now. I also have a story, like a story Bible. Let me get it. One sec. Ah, okay. So when I first started writing this story, it was in a much smaller binder, but I created this story Bible. What's the first page? No, I can't show. um, I started this binder where I have all my different sections. So I have like a section for characters, I have a section for world of story, research and notes and reference photos, yada yada. I have a section for my timeline. I have a section for just like generic research about specific things in the story. And then I just have like all of my old brainstorm notes, like any brainstorm notes that I have are in this section. Um, all of my outlines and then like scene ideas and just like random bits. And then I also started printing out my zero draft and put it in here as well. But I have this, which is essentially a physical version of like most of the stuff that I have in my Scrivener. And basically, my Scrivener is a digital version of my story Bible. And I just kind of have Scrivener's pretty good. It has like a bunch of the sections already kind of laid out for you in like the novel or like manuscript format thing. I'm not super well versed with with Scrivener, so I couldn't give you any sort of real tutorial or anything, but it's pretty good with helping you stay organized. They have like a characters section. Um, they have like a research. They have notes section. Like they have it. It makes it super easy for you to get organized in there. Um, so that's kind of how I do it. I just put things into these little categories, these little documents and folders, and try to stay organized that way. I definitely like having things like I'm very much a plotter. I like seeing things laid out. I like writing things out and like keeping all my ideas, um, you know, in one place. So that's kind of how I keep things organized. I hope that answers the question. Yeah. Oops. I got 89 words out of 41,953 words. I already have the chapter number set, so I don't have to deal with spending time getting it done before starting that chapter. Nice. Okay. We like it. Amazing. It's a zero draft, so okay, that's awesome. I love that feeling when you're like obsessed with like your story or like like a specific scene or whatever or like a character. I love that. I love that feeling. It's so good, and it makes sense that it just like is pouring out of you. Clearly, it's like it's not even it's not pouring. It's gushing. 1,400 words in 25 minutes. Who does that? Who does that? That's amazing. I'm still so shook by that. Plotting is something I have to get better at. I have 52,000 words in my first novel, but when reading over it, it just feels like 52,000 words and not an actual novel. Fair. Um, yeah, I mean, I I love plotting. I think it's very helpful. It makes me feel like I have somewhere to go, you know? But I used to be a pantser. I used to just like discovery write most of my early fan fiction was just like I just went off vibes. I just wrote. So I see the benefits of like both sides. But plotting really helps me. I don't know. I just love outlining and like getting this like mini quick snapshot version of the story, and just having like these like little bones and like little things that I can follow, so it just helps me not get stuck um anywhere. But I'm not the type of plotter, like I don't follow things like to a T. It's more like a guideline, you know. So if I'm writing a scene and like it somehow goes a little off the rails and I have to like add another scene or add something in that like wasn't in my original outline, I do it no problem. I don't. It doesn't stress me out. Like I don't have to like. I don't like have to follow my outline. It's just kind of there to help, kind of keep me a little bit reined in and like give me a little bit of guidance. And sort of remember pretty much like the story that I'm trying to tell and what I'm trying to do. Um, but yeah, I don't know. You just test it out and like try it out. And there's no, I don't know. I don't think there's like any one right way to plot or anything. I think there's like varying degrees um, that you can do it, and it just depends on like what works for you. So I need to get better at plotting the middle parts. The middle can be what do they call it? The messy middle. Yeah, it can be a little difficult. I feel like I didn't have a hard time plotting the middle of this story necessarily. The thing, like the way that my story is structured, like it's pretty straightforward because like there's a road trip, right? So they start in one place and I know that they have to end up here. Um, and I know when, timeline wise, like when they need to be there. So then that helped me figure out um, how long the middle was and like how much time the actual like road trip part was. And then from there, I just broke things down to like, okay, well, where do I want them to stop, and where do I feel like it was like easy enough for me to figure out the middle. Although one thing I am struggling with, it's not just the middle though. It's like beginning, middle, and end. But one thing that I have been struggling with is the conversations. Like uh, I'm noticing that a lot of conversations are like repetitive. Um, so I've been finessing a lot of dialogue in this middle part so far, which is great. Like I've been fixing it, I think, but like it's not fixed. Fixed. It's getting better, but it's not completely um, where it needs to be just yet. Um, where am I? I'm a super plotter. I love that, but I also just let go once yeah. But without plotting, I end up in holes and corners. Yeah, that that I definitely think is like the biggest pro, like the biggest benefit as far as plotting, like plotting things out. Like even just like a loose plot, you don't even need like a huge. You kind of just need like some bullet points. You don't need to do a whole breakdown, like scene by scene, chapter by chapter thing, which I do. I like to do that. Um, but you don't need that as long as you kind of have like a little bit of a guide, like a little bit of a guide to help you navigate through the story and not get stuck in holes and put into corners. Yeah. I like it. I recommend plotting and outlining. I think it's great. I like mixing the two. Yeah, plotting and outline without all the details filled in and pantsing the little things as they go. Yeah. I mean, I love writing as many details as possible, but I am also very open during the writing phase, during the drafting phase. Like I'm so open to like anything coming in, you know? It's kind of just like collaborating with myself. It's like, okay, old me came up with this, and now new me is like adding, her own new ideas and like suggestions for where things can go. So yeah, I feel like that's the best thing to do is have like a mix. Um, or even if you are like a very big plotter, just staying open to that little bit of discovery while you're drafting, I think is best. Do you know why they are repetitive? You're repeating because you haven't quite found the essence of the scene. You love the scene and you keep wanting to revisit. Um, I I think I don't really know. I feel like um I feel like a few instances are because I forgot that I had already done that piece of dialogue or whatever. Um, but also because I think it's just like it's a running sort of thing. So I want, like I want them to talk about certain things multiple times. Like I want it to come up multiple times. But the way that I've done it, just it feels too similar. So instead of like, when the thing comes up again, it being discussed in a different way or like a new little bit of information or whatever about it comes up, like it feels some of the conversations have just like felt like, okay, I've already like divulged this information or whatever, like, or we already know she feels this way or whatever. So I need to just like tweak it so that there's different information being presented or whatever. Like I just need it needs some nuance to the conversations. If I write too many details in my outline, my brain says I already finished the story and gets ready to move on to the next one without actually writing it. I hear that all the time, like that's like I hear that being like one of the reasons why pantsers are like as like I hate plotting because like I feel like I already wrote the story. Um, but like you didn't write the story. That's just your idea for the story. And like even if you have written the story, like if like that's like the zero draft of your story, like the outline, you still gotta like revise it and like make it like finish it, you know, like make it build it and like make it like this beautiful thing. Like I feel like that actually makes me feel so good. Like I feel like okay, the hard part is done, like coming up with the story. Now I can like do the fun part and like add to it, you know? I don't know. I can never like quite understand that that like sentiment, like being like feeling like I kind of get it. Like I kind of understand like it takes the like thrill, but like that's just the thrill of like maybe the first draft, but you still got to like keep writing and like make the story, you know, better and like put the flavor and stuff in it, you know? I don't know. But yeah, I hear that a lot for sure. I feel like I've said a lot. The dialogue problem? Which problem? The plotting? Um, but yeah, we need to do one more 25-minute sprint because I need to finish this chapter. I just need to like finesse a couple more things. I'll probably be done before the end of the sprint, but if I am finished but before the end of the sprint, I'll just move on to the next chapter. Look at me go. um, Same, I don't understand it either. Each time I outline, dropped a scene, I get sucked into it the moment, and that's such a vivid experience. I never get tired of it or feel it's been done. Yeah, yeah. It was. It's just always something that like I don't quite get. Like I get it in in theory, but I don't know. I feel like after I outline, like I don't feel done. I feel like it's just the beginning. Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of just like going into something and like basically zero drafting and like discovery drafting. And I think it's like great, especially as an exercise if you're like a heavy plotter. It might be good to not plot something and just like practice discovery drafting. But I don't think that I could do it full time. You know, I love having that little outline to go back to. It also just helps me be like, oh, like this is a story. Like this is like what I'm trying to create. Like this little thing, this little outline of this story. Like here are the bones. I don't know. Okay, let me set up the new timer. One sec, and then we'll get started. Oh my gosh, it's 6:30 already. I gotta go see my parents at some point. It was raining a lot earlier. It was so dark and gloomy. Okay. Share screen. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Are we in? Yeah. Okay. So this will be the last sprint for this stream. Good luck, and I'll see you in 25 minutes. Okay. How did everyone do during that last sprint? I am pleased to announce I have finished revising what was it? Chapter 14. Chapter 14 of my third draft. Still many to go. How many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 13, 14. Okay. 14 chapters left. Not too bad. But still a chunk. There's still a chunk of work to do, but we're getting there, you know? My goal was definitely to finish a chapter during this sprint or this stream, and I did that. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the night. I might go see my parents, but I have to. Guys, I have so much video editing to do. I have like 3 videos that I'm currently editing, and one of them is so long that I think I need to break it up into 2 parts, which I've never done before. I've never had to do that before. But just the rough cut of this one video right now is like over an hour long, and I think I'm like maybe halfway through the raw footage. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, how did everybody do? Becca had to leave for a bit, but came back for the end of the sprint and edited a new reel for today. Nice. We love it. Thank you. I had to put dinner on. I just read during this one, reading Fiona and Jane. Nice. Well, that's good. What are you having for dinner? I love food. Ooh, 533 words. Nice. Good one. Got 188. I want to get more done, but my mind didn't let me since I've been cleaning and 2 sibling rooms all day. Yeah, that's fair. Also trying to get dinner cooked. Yeah, I guess it's about dinner time. I guess depending where you are, but definitely dinner time here as well. Yeah, this has been great. I feel so accomplished. It's rare that I finish like get a chapter or something complete during a stream. It usually just takes me so long. Ooh, beans and rice pilaf. That's so fancy. That sounds so fancy. A pilaf just sounds so fancy. I worked on some of the world building during the sprint. Nice. We love it. We love it. Well, I'm glad that it seems like everybody got a good chunk of work done. Yeah, I can't promise when my next stream will be. Days is today, Monday, maybe Thursday. Don't quote me. I can't promise just yet. But once you see that stream go up, you know we're good to go. I should know in the next day or 2, if that's still feasible. But yeah, thank you guys. Oh my gosh, Becca. I love that. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I adore you. But yeah, thank you guys. I will see you soon. I should have a video out at some point this week. And yeah, thank you. I'm gonna end it always like throws me off. But yeah, thank you guys again for being here, and we'll do more sprints